Air Canada, vol numéro 506, Vanguard, à destination de Montréal et Halifax. L'embarquement se termine et tous les passagers devraient déjà être montés à bord par la porte numéro 69. Air Canada, vol numéro 506, Vanguard, à destination de Montréal et Halifax. L'embarquement se termine et tous les passagers devraient déjà être montés à bord par la porte numéro 69.
And what's up guys? Oh, let me put my phone in silent. Here we go. So now yeah, it's gonna be a late streaming here. Well, it's like a 10 o'clock p.m. here in Florida, and yeah, it's been a long time I didn't stream. It's kind of busy, so what's up guys? Okay, and then my playback works. I was just checking a few things, but yeah, it's been a while. I've been busy, very busy with my streaming, and I just got, sorry guys, I got distracted for a second. But yeah, it's gonna be, I have a lot of things going on. Have to deal with jobs and stuff like this. So I have a good news. Got an acceptance letter from an airline here in Florida. Can't say the name yet. But I will start working very soon. Actually, I will have to complete my training, and once I'm done with that, I'll be ready to go. But yeah, let's talk about what's happening here today. Here we go. So we're here in Palm Coast, Florida, exactly at the Flagler County Airport. Flagler County Airport. It's in just a little bit north of Ormond Beach, the Ormond Beach Airport. If you ever fly to over here in Florida, you know Ormond VOR is pretty famous, especially if you do flight training here in Florida. And yeah, everyone flies to, a lot of kids actually fly to this airport. It's a very small, it actually has 2 runways. They actually recently worked on the airport, so they closed runway 1129, and they actually made the same runway. They made a new one, shifted a little bit towards towards west, and still 1129, but yeah, they moved it a little bit, so that now actually exactly like jets, like private jets, can actually take off with full payload and full fuel, because there was no much safety room before. The runway was positioned in a very weird position. But yeah, yeah, so it's like very nice airport. I used overlay editor and WED. I use ortho level 19 right around the airport, and I used Master X library, R2 library, and a lot, basically all the library available on the org. It's still not available for download. I wanna make sure that I have everything done. Overall, looks pretty nice for me. It's my first scenery, so if you have any suggestion, just drop a message, leave a comment in here. Yeah, let's have a little quick tour. So here I'm positioned at the FBO, so I had to add few starts positions, because of course the default one had only one, like they only had like 4 whatever positions near the runway, kind of random places. So decided to add this new positions actually when I added every single ramp. Basically this area here is the ramp. So this one where I'm seated here is the FBO, and the ramp is a little darker spot up there, and you can see I put the park-ins. I made few custom objects such as the signs. There we go. We can start moving actually towards the sign. Could be a little bit laggy today, but that's of course OBS Studio not helping. I need to figure out, so I'm put the USA flag. I think I remember there was the Florida flag once, but I didn't see it yesterday when I was driving by. And yeah, I need to figure out how can I have the flags waving the same direction. But yeah, so yeah, that's the first thing I will show you, is the actual sign that I made by myself. It's actually one of them. It took me a while, but it's because it was my first time using SketchUp. Add a few birds in there. Oh, let's not hit the card. Well, we're gonna hit a lot of stuff now. So yeah, Flagler County Airport. Try to add some details, the kind of like the ground, like kind of like dirt here and there, as you can see on and here, this area and this area. Alright, and then the bench. Yes, I added the bench because it's right there, and a few birds. One bird is right there on my left. Let's see if I can. Alright, kind of a bit of off-roading. But yeah, let's start from here. So we start from there, and here we go. We have a very famous what are you doing? Stop. This is a very famous restaurant. Everyone here in Palm Coast, actually, even if they're not in the aviation field, they just they like to come over here. Had the shrimp basket. They have special days. We have like for a few bucks you get a big shrimp basket, have a great sauce on that too, and it's called Hijackers. So if you ever drive by Palm Coast on 100 near the airport, go to Hijackers. Yes, the name looks weird, but the restaurant existed before 9/11, so please don't blame the owner of this restaurant of the activity, because it's, I mean, the name was pretty nice. It was a pretty nice name at them. And then here we go. We have a gate here. Let's see if we can get it. Well, actually, I'll give you a tour. Ooh, the frame rate's dropped. Alright, giving you a headache now. So yeah, I put the Coast Guard helicopter. It was okay, so because the Coast Guard, actually the Air Force, I think the National Guard probably, they fly over here quite a bit. They have their lunch in here. So I don't know. It looks laggy on the. So it looks laggy on the stream. I have to check out why though. Why it looks laggy on the stream? I'm looking at the preview. Well, because it's not laggy on the sim. Let's see. Is there something I can do about that? Yeah, it's pretty laggy there. Well, never mind. Let's get back here. I removed the sound from so you can hear me, but actually I can give it. Good. I can give a little bit of sound. So yeah, these are the hangars. I decided to fill up the hangars a little bit, so I added a few lights so people can actually get inside the hangar at night and not be like, oh, where am I going? Add a few static objects, actually quite a bit of static objects. You can feel something, an ultralight, or maybe even a Cessna kind of squeezed in. You get out of there. Alrighty. Here, as you can see, I put the hangar here is open. I even left a little light out there, like a kind of like a floodlight. Alright, there's a kayak in there. If you don't have a kayak in Florida, you're not a real Floridian, so. Alright. What else I can show you guys here? Well, there's a. So these are. Okay, this area is all the ramp. As you can see, that's the ramp. I added all the positions, and all these spots are available if you like as a start point. There we go, and now we had a fuel area. Yeah, the flag is stuck. I don't know how to get that one moving. I actually want to work on SketchUp and make actually a different sign. Actually, the actual sign. So and say shell, and then of course I put the object, like default object in there from total. Okay, and then yes, I know about the direction there. So this is actually. The very first, other hangars here, and then we have two flight training schools. One is a normal flight training school, and then we have another one. I think it's all the way up. The last one over there, that's a seaplane training facility. And yeah, this area is closed, of course. don't show this again. I know about the gyro. I don't care now. So this area is closed, but because okay, let's go. I'll show you why. Because it takes you to the old runway, and of course the old runway doesn't exist anymore. And meanwhile here it's basically an area for utility. More than utility, AT&T has their vans in there, but of course I couldn't find the AT&T van on the library, and I couldn't add that. Too much work. I'm sorry for the lag. It's actually not lagging on the sim, it's lagging on the stream. This is really annoying my viewers, but yeah. Is there a way I can actually solve this problem? How? Maybe on settings, stream, output. Maybe I should do rescale output. Probably that's why, because I changed the screen monitor, and I think that's when I got some issues. But see, now it looks like working fine. But yeah, let's go. So basically the old runway is part of the new taxiway now that runs along parallel to the new runway. Okay. Alright, so see, as you can see, I'm crossing now the old runway, and the one on my left where the X is another old runway, but that was like way older. Okay, and this is the runway 1129, the new one. Let's have a little takeoff here, and then do a quick turn, and we're going actually towards the FBO again. Then I give you also a better look later on the airport from above. Alright. Okay, so we have more hangars here. Those are executive hangars, that's how they're called. I like this thing where you can put like a ruined taxiways, because actually this part is all ruined. And as you can see, I put the workers over there. They're actually working on making the whole, like they're making the whole airport again. I put a remote start here because actually there's sometimes aircraft parked from there, so I wanted to do something like that. And that's the fence actually, because from here, if you see the service road over there, it takes you to the Air National Guard that actually stays in here. You can see I actually put more work in there, so there's like a lot of machinery, and I put some floodlights so at night you can still see, and then you can see in the taxiway signs over there, MIL, that means military, I guess. And let's have a quick look actually over there. Nothing fancy, just a few things I found in the library. A lot of, I know the US Army doesn't use probably any of these. The Piaggio Avanti, I don't think is part of the US Air Force, but that's a little Cessna. I put the little kids in there, you know, playing around with the plane. That guy, I don't know what he's doing, but I put it over there. It was nice, good place. And yeah, the Defender, so it looks like a little bit British Army almost, but the gens, So that's the Bedford, and I found that one on the store on the org, and I'll put the link for that. Not the link, but I'll tell you to download that little piece of thing, because it was not part of a library. I didn't know it. I didn't see it on any. And then we have the little plane here. I wanted to put the C-130, but then I was like, too much stuff. Like, I think already I put a lot of stuff. And then we have here the lady that we are gonna decapitate almost. Okay, now we got it. We just went through the generator. Well, let's see. The army. Well, the gate is closed. Who cares? I'm going through. There's a parking lot right outside. Added the trees. I should just cut it off. Let's take off. Oh, I tried to go before the FedEx, but that failed. See, as you can see, actually there are workers here. If you have ortho, I'm using ortho here, and there's definitely work going on. I had a few things like the tower. I actually had a few buildings and a few vehicles over there. Actually should be because there is a little container building in there. I fenced the whole airport, so it's all fenced. I ran the fence in the actual position. So I went. I don't know if you can see, but for example, here in the order, you can see the shadow of the fence, and I ran along, went along that little lines, and tried to follow as much as I can. So here you can see the X of the another runway that is closed. It's a good thing this thing has a float, like a seaplane actually, landing area facility. I knew there was one, but I didn't know it actually has some code or anything. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Actually, can you guys hear the plane? No, probably not. Because I changed the audio all second. It's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to do anything. But yeah, check it out. So here there's a landing area for the float planes, seaplanes, and yeah. They usually do practices here, maybe. So basically, we went through the airport now. Check the surroundings. So I know for sure there are areas where needs to be updated. Actually, there are areas where they're still. See, I'm waiting also to position the runway correct. Not the runway, but the taxiway running the extension. So from the old runway, there's an extension of the taxiway that becomes the old runway is now a taxiway, and of course there's a little extension that so that you can reach the actual part, like threshold of the runway 29, the new runway 29. So the area where I'm flying to now, over here, there's a new shopping center. There's like Aldi's and stuff like this. I kind of need to remove. Put like an exclusion area here, because that's where Walgreens is. Then this entire parking lot of shopping center is where Target, Dollar General, GameStop, then we have a few other little shops, Ross, PetSmart, Olive Garden, and stuff like this. So I need to work on that area. I'll probably do it another second time, probably with an update. Yeah, the one what you see in the front is the Flagler, the Palm Coast High School on 100. So I tried to recreate the buildings a little bit. Probably they're not the best, but it's my first time using editors and stuff. So as you can see here, I put all the buses in here. The school bus, because that's where all the school buses are. And with the ortho, actually nice effect. We have a nice effect because I filled up the spots where the buses were, and the actually ortho has the has the little the shadow, so I can actually looks nice. And here buildings, facilities, and the sports area, and got a football pitch. Yes, that's football for me because I'm from Italy. And then we have the American football here. Let's see if I can do something stupid. But well, no, I don't want to risk it. And here we go. We go up here, and that's the actual school in here. I used facades. That's how they're called. I think the Flagler County Auditorium is here. Pretty sure that building in the middle, little building cut is kind of random. Looked at, and I forgot that. Oops. No, maybe it was that. I don't know. But yeah, you can see the little service road here, the back road. And I added here the two buildings that actually exist. Try to make it as close as possible as the real thing. And that's the whole parking lot and the school at the entrance. And I think actually this area came out pretty nice. The auditorium has a LCD bigger, like a big screen there, but I don't know how to make that, so I just left it there. Let's see if we can come a little bit closer here. As you can see, there's a little building in here, and that's probably my first SketchUp building I made is that thing over there. Oh, alright. This thing. The Flagler County Airport sign. It's a bit big, okay. I have to be honest, it's not this big. It's way smaller. But it gives the idea. I'm pretty sure this is the only Flagler County Airport scenery, so for now I don't have to feel ashamed of doing something bad. But yeah, airports, rescue. Pretty sure we don't have this big fire truck thing. I think they're called Oshkosh or whatever. But yeah, I try to, put stuff in there. We have definitely the other one, the little yellow one over there, the one inside. Don't bring your head up because I'm moving right next to you. Oop, good job, girl. But yeah, I added a few objects here. I wish they didn't have the lights on though. Because sometimes there are tourist buses parked in here. From I-95, they just come over here, eat, have lunch at hijackers. It's pretty well known. Last time they were working in there, and here we have budget. It's not need to actually see it. That area a little bit. To check that part. But this is budget, even though it's not budget in real life. It's the enterprise rental, and I try to put some nice new cars because usually they don't. Yeah, they have pretty nice cars, and that there's always the kid over there washing the rental cars. But yeah, and then one last thing. See if I can climb over the trees. Yes, I made it. I like the forest how dense. I made it pretty dense, and I like it. As far as the vegetation is pretty dense. So over there you have that's hertz. That but not Hertz Rental Company, the one that actually sells the cars. And over right in front of me, that's where I change my tires, kind of like the auto repairs and stuff like that. It actually came pretty close to the thing, close to the real thing. Now I have to remove the trees over there, and I'm trying to use SketchUp to make actually the building is the Chevrolet, how you call it, car sale block, yes. And here's this little depot. Here the people leave their boats, RVs, and lots. Let me see if I can get a better shot now. And this auto thing, I wish I had more space. Now I need to, otherwise I would have done the whole country. Ortho. Here. Oh yeah, that's the place here. Again, the lights are on. Something I cannot. I wish I could turn them off, but. And that's it. Oh yes, and I made the little Hilton here. Not the Hilton, but the Holiday Inn. So I really made it like from scratch. Like that's the Holiday Inn. It's kind of pretty bad, yes, as you can see. Well, the entrance is there, as you can see. Let me see if I can get through the entrance. Oh, there's that. Well, I actually crossed that. And I like how actually they put the houses. It's very nice. I like it a lot. Cables, I don't care. Yeah, because the power line runs right there, so let's see. Yeah, so that's where the hut is. I'm pretty sure I just added the houses together. Check in, go, check out. Need to remove these little bushes and the house with trees. Need to make the exclusion area. Over here there's a new gas station that I would like to recreate, and this is a service road that takes you to the tower. See over there. I'm gonna go through that now. Well, I guess I explained you the whole thing now. Let's come for a landing and taxi. Take the runway exit here. Actually, I'm back into a runway now. Congratulations to France, by the way, for their championship. I wish Croatia won, but it's okay. They played very well, and I mean, beating France was not impossible because all the players were pretty good. They were damn good. French players. I mean, Pogba. I don't know if you guys follow football, but I mean soccer for the Americans, but let's take Delta here. And Delta Mike, India Sierra Yankee. Take a right on Delta, and here I have to fix these things. I don't know how to fix it anymore because I cannot see the airport or wet anymore. But yeah, so Delta, and we're crossing Gulf now. So other thing, so the lights on the right that you see, the yellow lights, it's a helipad. I think I'll change that with just the one with no lights, because there's a little helipad there. I think it's not like a parking. See apron, put the apron sign here. It's not like a parking, but it's more like to the helicopters. They can just come over there and land there, and then they will taxi to the ramp from there. But there is one helicopter ramp, and that's, let me see, actually let me go down. Here we go. It's right here. And this is the helicopter ramp. The helipad here, it's only for emergency vehicle. I mean, that's what the state of Florida said. The FAA says it's only for emergency vehicles. So, but because the FAA doesn't look and explain, you guys can use that as a start position for you if you decide to fly. Oops, it's okay. If you decide to fly with your helicopter around this area, that is pretty good. I like this area. I think VFR is pretty good. But yeah, if you decide to fly in here, you know, and you get to see Flagler Beach. If you have Daytona Beach, you can go to Daytona Beach. And let me see if I can get it straight. I have an OCD probably. Super straight. All right. But yeah, see, I had a few details, like stuff that I thought was interesting. But yeah, the restaurant looks super nice and neat. I wish they didn't have the lights on, because of course at night they usually don't do anything. But yeah, as I was saying, it's, if you have ortho, Florida's pretty cool. And if you want a little VFR flight, I'll try to work on this airport. Of course, time is something I need to deal with. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed this airport. As soon as it will be ready, I'll send the link. I'll put it actually on my channel, and direct that to the org. I'll upload that to the org. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Also, shout out to our friend Explain 72 and XP72 and hold on, who got me a message? Sorry guys, just 1 second. Yeah, so yeah, guys, if you have time, check out my friend's channel, Explain 1972, and CJ Hollister. Those guys, actually, they rock. They're pretty good, and they're superb. I miss them. I didn't get to fly with them recently because of course of my job stuff here, but I'll try to be more active on my stream now. But yeah, thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. See ya.